Okay, so what we just went over today was we went over three new notes. We went over B, C, and D. And the other thing we learned was that while there are 5 lines on your notes, what we say is we write sentences on a line. So if you're trying to figure out the name of a note that has a line going through the middle of it, what you would go to the bottom line and start your sentence. And every one of these lines has a word that goes along with it. If there was a note that was on the bottom line that had the bottom line going through it, it would be E, and you would have every. The next line is a G, the next one is a B, and then a D, and then an F. And so what you get is every good boy does fine. So the name of this note is B, for every good boy. This one right here, this note doesn't have a line going through it. It's on a space, and so what I always say is that space rhymes with face. So you start at the bottom, just like you start at the bottom over here, for every good boy does fine. Here you start in the spaces. It's in a space. Space rhymes with face. F, A, C, E. So with the spaces, you just spell face from bottom to top. Here we have a D note, because we're back to, as you can see, the note has a line through it. Every good boy does fine. And so what we have down here we have these 3 lines worth of notes. So here we've got our notes that are all 4 counts each, and we go every good boy. Oh, it's a B, and B is second string open. So B is this note right here. The next note is in a space. Space rhymes with face. F, A, C. C is second string, first fret. The next note is on a line. So we use the sentence, every good boy does fine, and we go, every good boy does. D. And D is on your second string, third fret. Here's my second string, here's the third fret. D. Next note is in a space. Space rhymes with face. F, A, C. C is second string, first fret. 2, 3, 4. And then our last note for this line would be every good boy, because it's on a line. It's got that line running through the middle of the note. Every good boy. B. B is second string open. 2, 3, 4. The only other thing to remember is that these notes, every good boy, space, F-A-C, space rhymes with face, F-A-C. This is on a line. We write sentences on a line. Every good boy does. It's the same thing with these notes here. These notes, they're called whole notes. The note that looks like the donut is worth 4 counts. This one lasts for 2 counts. When you put the open note with the stick on it, that's a 2-count note, and when it's a dot with a stick, that is worth 1 count each. So, and then I gave Langdon 9, 10, and 11, and then over here I gave him 14. So here we've got, these are your second string notes, B, C, and D, and then so he'll have his thumb resting on the 3rd string when he plays the second string notes, and then when we get to E, F, and G, he's going to move his thumb from the second string down to the 3rd string down to the second string. So he will play B, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, E. I've moved my thumb to the second string for E, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4.